Hey guys. All right, so today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. I'm going to pick up today where I left off yesterday, talking about responding to illness because I realized I didn't have my right page in front of me, and I wanted to make sure that I give you guys the accurate information as far as when you would not want to remove children from your setting, okay? Excuse me for a second. Okay, I'm done hacking up a lung. Excuse me. Um, all right, so if children have thrush, which is when their tongue is white, chronic hepatitis B, HIV, or any of the following symptoms, common cold and runny noses, which is what I'm experiencing for the past month, I feel like, a cough, not associated with an infectious disease, I promise I don't have coronavirus, fever below 101 degrees Fahrenheit. This actually We have ours set at 99.5 because we're not considered a mildly ill facility as far as what DCF looks at. So this is fever below 101 degree Fahrenheit. Our own personal rule is anything above 99.5, they have to be sent home. Eye discharge, pink eye, unless experienced by multiple children in the program. I think that's just saying if their eye is pink, but if they are diagnosed with pink eye or if they have actual conjunctivitis, we would send them home. And a rash without fever and behavioral changes. Sometimes kids just get rashes. According to Caring for Our Children, there are in fact only 3 reasons to exclude a sick child from your setting. The illness prevents the child from participating comfortably in activities. The illness results in the need for care that is greater than the staff can provide without compromising the health and safety of other children. And the illness poses a risk of spreading harmful diseases to other people. All right, so that is responding to illness. We're going to move on from that slide and go to meeting the needs of children with chronic illnesses. There may be children at your setting who have a chronic illness defined as a health problem that lasts more than 3 months, affects a child's normal activities, and requires extensive medical care. If you've never cared for a chronically ill child before, you probably have a lot of questions. What if a child faints or has a seizure? What if I call her father to take her to the doctor and he can't come? What if I forget to give him his medicine on time? All of these things can feel very overwhelming and fearful because you are taking care of a child who has overly normal health condition and needs. So to answer all of your questions and support you in supporting children with chronic illnesses, most programs recommend that you develop an individualized health plan in conjunction with the child's family and health provider. So for example, a few years back, we had a child who had a history of seizures when he was a baby. He hadn't had any since he was enrolled in our program, but his parents let us know about the fact that he did have a history of seizures. They gave us the medication that they were provided with if he ever did have a seizure, and we were told to call his parents if a seizure did happen in the Wolf Pup Learning Center. Never experienced one. I don't think the child has, I think he's in 3rd grade now. He hasn't had a seizure in so many years. All right, so so I wanted to give you a list of chronic illnesses that do exist and that are the most common found in children living in the U.S. It is believed that 15 to 18% of children living in the U.S. have a chronic illness, which means most likely if you do work in a child care center, you are eventually going to come across a child that has a chronic illness. Some of you may have chronic illnesses. For example, asthma and allergies. Hello, I am the queen of allergies. I don't have asthma, knock on wood, but I do have allergy problems. Diabetes. I know of three kids Emma's age that have diabetes. We have several in our own in our program, in the high school program. Cerebral palsy, sickle cell anemia, cystic fibrosis, cancer, HIV or AIDS, epilepsy, spina bifida, and congenital heart problems. All right. So chronic conditions will vary widely from child to child and from illness to illness. To illustrate, a child with allergies may only need seasonal treatment, with a child with diabetes will need daily medication and monitoring of diet and exercise. So it's just really important that you are making a valid attempt to make sure that you know what all of your children's health needs are and that you are meeting those needs and making a plan with the parents. Okay? All right, the next slide, helping children develop good health practices. Infants need adults to feed them, put them down for naps, and attend to their personal hygiene in order to keep them well. Infants cannot do these things on their own. As children grow older, gain new skills, and become eager to do things on their own, adults can transfer some of these self-help responsibilities to children. Empowering children to learn about and do things on their own helps them become independent and teaches them problem solving and decision making skills. It also builds children's competence and confidence. Okay, so for example, in my house, I still give Ruby a bath, but as she's gotten older, now she takes part in some of those steps in giving herself a bath. She wets her own hair. I put the shampoo on her hair and then she rubs it all in. I still rinse the shampoo out. When she takes a shower, she's starting to learn how to take showers on her own. Okay, so that's self-help skills because I'm not always going to be able to give her a shower or a bath. Okay, so those of you with younger siblings probably seen this kind of similar thing. But you want to make sure that you are giving the children the skills they need to take care of themselves rather than just saying, oh, okay, now it's your turn. I'm done. I'm not going to be responsible anymore, because it doesn't work that way. Okay. All right. As an early educator, you model and teach children healthy habits that will last a lifetime. There are a number of skills you can work on with children, such as hand washing, sneezing, coughing, and nose blowing, diapering, toileting, napping, toothbrushing, and making nutritious choices at meal and snack times. An excellent way to help children master self-help skills and learn about health and nutrition is through dramatic play. Children can feed their baby doll, put her to bed, brush her teeth, and comb her hair, doing for the doll all the tasks they are learning to do for themselves. They also learn by mimicking you and your colleagues as you model washing your hands, sneezing into your elbow, blowing your nose, things like that. Always good to model. All right. I'm going to stop there today. This will be a short note day. All right. We'll pick up tomorrow and finish up the last couple slides, and then you guys will get some directions on writing the second paragraph for competency goal 2. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Try to get outside, take a walk if you're allowed to. If not, go in your backyard. Just try to get some fresh air. Okay, guys? Talk to you soon. Bye.